let's play games, get high scores. Who could ever ask for more? For we'll show you just what to do. Yes, you.
Hello, my Asgardians, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on the Nerdclash server. Oh yeah, and we're going to be, we've only got a little job to do today, so I'm not sure how long it's going to take us for time, but hopefully it's going to be a nice, helpful job for the server, something that we can all use and all get some benefit from, because at the moment our whole pumpkin situation is, well, this is it, and it looks like it's even now it ain't working the way it should do. There's probably that horrible where's he? Oh, there he is. Sheep jumping up and down on it, no doubt. But what we need to do is make a little bit of we need an automated pumpkin and melon farm. That's what I think we need. And obviously you don't need all that much in the way of melons, but pumpkins can be really handy, especially for underfloor lighting if you want to keep full blocks instead of putting you know, torches under carpet, which a lot of people don't like doing. I don't see a problem with it myself, because I don't know. No. It's probably because there's a chance of glitching through floors. But somewhere over here in this area, I think we could find the perfect spot to set this up. I want it to be somewhere that from the middle of spawn you can still see it, but it's not like a massive eyesore, because I'm going to be building a couple of towers. They'll be going around 20 blocks tall, so you know they're not going to be vying for too much space. Oh, I thought that was a long way down then. Yeah, not vying for too much space in spawn in the skyline, but I would like them to be noticeable at least. So let me have a little look around now, and we'll see what we can cobble to get the. Oh god, I'm busting stuff. No, but the trolleys need to go back where you found them. Yes. Okay, alright, I'll speak to you guys, well, currently. Okay, so we are back now with a 15 by 15 area, which I haven't exactly worked out how I'm going to chop it up, but let's have a... There's going to be two towers, and I'll have them opposite each other. So if I stick in the first like template here, and that's 2 from the edge, so 1, 2, corner. Now this should be some sort of pattern. Yes, with 1 in the middle. Right, now that middle block I can use to power the two different farms. I haven't actually checked since last time I've made this farm exactly how to make it, but I'm also, because this is such an easy design, I'm hoping I can just remember how to make it. That's pretty much that. Maybe I can also, as I'm here, so it's that like that, and I can jump between the two like so, and maybe I can do both towers at once. No, I can't, because I haven't got the stuff that I haven't got the stuff I need for the other tower, i.e. melon seeds. But it doesn't take long to do this. Now I don't think I have the corners in. I don't think. So if I do that, and get rid of that as well, things I'll need on my hotbar are not swords. I'll need that. Need some pumpkin seeds. I've got andesite there. Where's my... Oh. I don't have the hoe. That's what I don't have. No hose! Urgh. So, yeah, let's go pick up a hoe. Anyway, this episode I'm thinking is going to be a bit shorter. If it isn't, I'm doing something wrong. But that's because we're still in between, because we know that we're going to be having a competition, definitely, and it will be building related, but I'm still not 100% sure of the, what am I going to do? Back and forth for the torches. Yeah, but we're not 100% sure, even now, of the, what am I doing here? We're doing that on top of there. Yes, right. And then it's okay. As I said, I'm pretty sure I do remember this, and that's right as well, because these now are going to be powering those. Excellent. And yeah, that's no bothers, is it? Anyway, yeah, we know it's going to be building related. We aren't 100% sure on whether we will be having non-YouTubers or not, so that's still a talking point. But as I said, you know, I would love it very much if some of my viewers could make it onto the server. That would be fantastic, because not everybody that watches I've played Minecraft with before. Most have. But yeah, it would just be nice to get you guys along. Now I don't. Now I'm struggling. Now I'm struggling. Those definitely do go like that, which means that can go like that. Yes, and that's part of the chain. And this can go like that, and it's part of the chain. Now, is everything else? Is every other block going to be a block? Ah, no. I'm going to... Oh, come on. Come on! Yes, that's how I can do it. I can do it so as to... Oh, yes. And on this bottom one as well. There we go. This is looking a bit more fleshed out now. And it's totally over the top on, you know, the amount of glowstone needed to make these to grow. But, you know, it's definitely not going to hurt. It certainly doesn't hamper the progress at all. So, yes, that is basically it. And then... there we go, we're back to the beginning again. Rinse and repeat. I will, yeah, I'll go up, I think, now that I've got that sorted, I'll get a couple of layers done. Yes, yes. Oh, it's all coming back to me. Good grief, it nearly didn't though. Last time I built one of these, and this is top tip, I put all of the plants here. And I'm not sure if anybody... Well, no, of course you've got it straight off. I don't know why I didn't get it straight off. But that's where the flipping... That's where they go. What are they called? Oh, I hate words sometimes. You know, pistons. Pistons. It's an easy word when you think about it. Yeah, that's where they went. So I just basically got rid of all of my plants, all the way down to the bottom, in one fell swoop. Yay! Brain work! But oh well. Can't always get it right. I just settle for sometimes getting it right, which I do sometimes get it right. Anyway, so rambling on, I'll meet you when I've run out of stuff with these. It's going to go as tall as the stuff I've made, which, as I said, I think it's going to be about 20 layers, about 40 blocks tall. I think I said that. Well, if I didn't, that's how tall it's going to be. In a bit. Well, apart from the fact that they are floating in the air, I think they are quite handsome. Quite handsome where they are. I have finished the old melon farm off, and I have, you can just see in there's a couple of pumpkins grown in this. So the way we're going to check it is to check it. In fact, let's just do a bit of that. Hopefully that should fire them, and they should fire these, and then in the middle, oh, look at that, should be pumpkins. 7 of. Easy peasy. Now, I'm not 100% sure what this is going to be kicking out at the end, but I do know that not all of the plants are grown in there, so we're going to be looking at far more than 7. I'm hoping for, I don't know, I hope maybe half a stack to a stack per Minecraft half cycle, so about a stack a day. That's what I'm hoping for, about a stack a Minecraft day, stack every 20 minutes. But we will see. Maybe that's asking for a bit much, but I don't think so. I think it might even slightly outperform that. But yeah, I mean, we're going to be getting loads more of the melons. Melons are a bit rubbish, but I couldn't have one without the other. But now that these are here, it's going to be time for redstone in, so I'm going to go grab a couple of things from the base and get going, get crackling. Okay, so I realised I was moving on a little bit more than I said I might, and what I am doing, what the plan is I'm going to set everything up down here so that from that corner I can set up a daylight sensor that will flash every morning. Once it turns to light, that will flash and set off, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 points at which you set off this, these farms, so that they'll come into the middle, set off everything in the morning, and this one I'll have a separate daylight sensor here, which will set off every evening as soon as it gets dark, and then that'll go into the middle, bang bang bang, bish bash bosh, and that's the way it's going to happen. Now I thought, well, with putting there's going to be what do you call them, like a little pulse generator, monostable circuit on each of these, so there's little, I mean, if I use I quite like using the dropper and hopper monostable circuit, so I can set one of them, this corner, that corner, all comes through to the middle still, and I think that it might look nice being able to look through the glass at all of that happening. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm still a fair while off it, but next time we speak, I should be at the redstone stage, not just this, trying to flesh out because that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm trying to flesh out an idea. I've got an idea of how it might look, and we'll see how that goes for me. Okay, speak to you now. I always say speak to you in a bit, but really what I mean is I'm going to cut away and I'll be speaking to you in seconds about what I've been doing over the last half an hour. Yes, well, I have come up with my design, and everything now is powered through this one block, so you'll hear that fire and reset. I've set up one of these in the other corner, and this is basically what's going on. So the other one's the nighttime one, but that takes this redstone signal over here. We're now going to make a simple, let me just stick in one of them down there, just so that I'm happy with how that looks, and we'll stick in a no, not a comparator, a repeater here, because we need to power this block, then powers this monostable circuit that I shall make here, and there. We stick in a piece of glowstone, or anything, you know, we stick in a block, an item, and now when this gets powered, it'll power that piece of diorite, will power the dropper, which will send the piece of glowstone up here for one single tick. Now, for that one tick, that will power this comparator, which will... just there, you mean? I'll show you again in a second. Which you take out down here, and it fires the whole system. So let's quickly do that, and there we go. Everything fired, and in that couple of seconds, something has grown. But anyway, this now, as a redstone creation, is finished. It's done. It's done. Diddly undone. Diddly 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 diddle done. It's done. So yeah, this other side you can see I've got that so that it's on nighttime mode, and this is on daytime mode. So we're looking good. I'm going to finish off now with the rest of the glass up here, and I'm going to have to see what I'm doing now with collection. I'm thinking just 2 chests, you know, a set of chests here with you know, bulk storage, and a set of chests there with bulk storage. But I will have a little look now and see what is happening. Well, I just went ahead and finished all of the rest of it, and to be honest, as I was going, I think it's probably best I did it that way, because apart from this little bit here, now I left that in when I was going up and finish up this last little bit. But there we go. So really finished now. Yeah, I put in the column of blue on the middle and on the outsides there, you'll see. I only did that to make it somehow fit in with the main building over there. I like blue, I like white, I like these mid-tone darker colours as well. It's just nice. No, wrong side. Yep, it's already starting to... So this side, yep. It's already starting to fill up. It's got the same problem with this as it has with the other one. I'm not sure if that's a server thing or what, but basically it's ending up in these chests. Managed to get 6 on each side, and to keep the kind of look I wanted, I've connected the two. Never done, is it? There's always a little bit more that you've forgotten until you remember, and then haha, and then there's no more. Come on, please be no more. Right, so that's nice. But I've connected the both of them together at the top. That is just for looks, and I like it, and everything down here as well. I've tried to keep everything looking clean and you know, like it's been set up a certain way, but it is ridiculously overcomplicated for what it is. I've lit it up well in there as well. That will stop the lag. Also, these I've been asked before why I use the daylight sensors for a clock, and well, clocks cause lag. Every time, you know, if you're using a hopper clock, every time the hoppers are looking to see which, you know, hopper needs to be taking and which one's giving, and then there's moving parts because of the you know, the pistons all the time, noise. It's just constantly creating tick lag. Now this is off. There's nothing happening. The sun changes, it goes, wow, now there's something different, boom, and then you get in your signals. You know, that's it. it reacts. It's not constantly checking. I mean, yeah, okay, there's a hopper in there, and there's a hopper over there. There's a couple of hoppers around here but it's nothing. It is nothing. It's so close to lagless that, you know, you lose a bit because of time, but it's pumpkins. I'm sure we'll have enough. Already, you know, we've probably got as much in there as you get from 100 harvests over there. You know, it's just ridiculous. But anyway, last things last, because that's where the last things go. I just had another little chat with Bubble about the old competition. Now, we're not any closer to telling you exactly what the competition is, but we do have an update. We have an answer on the YouTubers being on the server. Now, we are going to allow builders on the server as well, as long, you know, they can't just be any old builder. There is a competition going to come that is a building competition. Now, people have to do well in that to get onto the server, but you don't have to be a YouTuber. Now, I think that's really good, and I'm really, really eager for some of my guys, some of my viewers to get on. So, you know, when it comes out, please enter, and, you know, it'd be great to see you here, and it'd be great to see some of your great builds as well. But this is it for time for me. Let's just have a little look at our new building from over here while we're saying goodbye. Please remember the usual, likes and comments are really required. It's that's exactly where I'm going to see my new building from. That's the best place. Why didn't I think of there earlier? Oh yes. Oh, that looks sexy. Yeah, but you know, I don't want to feel like, oh my god, I'm begging for likes, but you know, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. And if by some good grief, those sheep are pretty loud in there. Sounds like a plane going off. But yeah, if you're new to the server, you're new to what happens here, then, or to my channel even, then if you enjoyed it, please drop a sub as well, because I would love to see you again. And comment for goodness sakes. I answer all of my comments every single time, and if I don't, then shame on me. But yes, we will come back again next Thursday with another episode, maybe a little longer and a little less rambling, and next time hopefully we'll finish off this road. Until then though, see you next Thursday. I'm out of here.